All right, here's Obe Blanc, North Dakota State. Incredible tournament you guys are having. Really, kids are putting together a great one. Knock off national champ at 125 earlier yesterday, and just all the way around seems like you guys are wrestling great. Just kind of talk through what you guys are doing right now.
I think the guys are just excited to compete. They want their season to continue. You know, they love wrestling, and you know they don't want it to end. So they're putting in the effort necessary to continue to move on. And you know, they have some high goals and expectation, and they're just trying to make sure that they achieve those. So yeah, they're doing a great job. Guys have each other's back, and they're competing for one another and their goals. So it's been really fun to watch them do that.
So I hadn't really looked at how many bids did you get locked in so far, do you know?
For us right now,
yeah,
we have four.
Four.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. Is that what you expected coming in? Or
yeah, I expected something like that. Yeah, I expected something like that, between 3 to 5 maybe or something, and just see how things pan out. And I think our guys have been doing a pretty good job, and hopefully we could pick up another 1 or 2 here, hopefully in the wild card process.
So your lower weights seem to be the ones that are wrestling pretty well. Obviously, you lower weight guy and stuff. What's the connection there that you see with some of them and what they've been doing this weekend? Because it seems like those are the ones that are kind of really wrestling over their heads a little bit this weekend. So.
Yeah, I think those guys, you know, they've been around a little bit. A couple of those guys, we're a pretty young team overall. You know, 7 out of our 10 guys they're sophomores and younger. So some of those lighter weights, they've had a little bit more experience, and just our whole staff really has just been involved throughout all the training process. And at the end of the day, I think those guys, they're just competing, just letting it go, not focus on the outcome, just the process. They're going out there and compete hard, and whatever the score is a score, right? I think that's our mentality a little bit. Just go focus on the performance, and they're not letting certain things get in the way. But yeah, our young guys are figuring out some things, and hopefully, you know, we pick up a couple more next year. But those lightweights, they're doing their thing, and I'm excited for them moving forward.
So you're, is it year 2, I guess, head coach?
Yeah, year 2,
season?
yeah.
Is there, I don't know, a little bit of processes and things that you're figuring out that I guess maybe clicked a little bit more this season as far as the postseason and peaking at the right time and all those things? Because it looks like that's what you guys have going right now. So.
Yeah, I think definitely this year we've done a much better job of just understanding our student athlete and working with them individually on just learning how they tick a little bit, right? And last year we learned a lot as a staff, and we implement some different things that we're seeing the dividends pay off for us a little bit more. You know, every year I feel like I'm getting better as a coach, and our staff are getting better, and that is something that we are super excited about, just the opportunity to continue to grow ourselves, but also help our young men grow as well.
So you spent a pretty long time in Oklahoma here. What's it like coming back to Oklahoma and competing in this tournament?
It's good. You know, I don't know if I think about it too much. You know, I got a couple buddies here. It's always nice to see them. I have some friends that live in Tulsa and different things like that. That's always a nice bonus. But I think wherever the tournament's at, the goal is the same. It doesn't change whatsoever. However, the bonus is I get to see a lot of friendly faces from my time here in Oklahoma.
So last year, your college coach, John Smith, he announces his retirement. What was your thoughts and everything when you heard that?
I mean, it's end of one legacy and an opportunity for someone else to start. I mean, John is a legend, of course, and you know, one of those guys that all of us were trying to chase a career like that as a coach. And you know, so to see him move on, it's one of those bittersweet kind of a deal, right? It's like, you know, go off into the sunset kind of a deal, cowboy kind of a deal. But he's still very involved in the sport of wrestling, still mentoring a lot of us, and obviously having a great influence on the OSU still and things of that nature. He's not done yet, you know, but yeah, I'm super excited for him and everything continues to do. And like I said, we're all trying to chase a career like that.
It's kind of funny yesterday seeing him here as a fan. He's like up in the crowd cheering and stuff. I thought that was funny. How much do you kind of lean back on some of the things he taught you and, you know, coming up with him and stuff as a coach now? So.
Yeah, all the time. I mean, there's a lot of individuals throughout my time as an athlete, going all the way back to high school, that I draw on, you know, certain stories or instances or interactions that I take from, and I use that experience or that story to help a guy that I'm coaching now. But John in particular, he was a great motivator, great technician, and somebody that motivated you. He brought out the best of you. Just having a guy that's done it all, and so he had that instant credibility. And he coached so many great wrestlers, and like I said, we're still learning from him. And it's great to have him as a resource to obviously trying to chase, but also someone you can pick up the phone and give a call to as well.
So again, you're having this great tournament here this weekend. You got 4 guys going to Philadelphia. What do you expect out of them there?
Same thing, right? Have more points than the other guy at the end of the last whistle and move through the bracket. Nothing changes. We believe that we can be All-Americans and national champions, and that's what we train for, right? We don't train to just make it to the national tournament and be done. Like, we want to stand on top of the podium, and that's how we believe, and so the expectation is to just go out there and compete really hard. And if how we compete is worthy of being an All-American national champion, that's what we earn. So that's our mindset. Let's go earn certain things and see what that turns out to be.
Hey, man, awesome tournament you guys are having, and appreciate your time today, and good luck here.
Thank you.